Yeah, Marvel Snap's newest card is Sebastian Shaw, and I think he's going to be a pretty good one. This lives in a similar space to something like Werewolf by Night, one of those scaling 3-cost cards that can become a really big threat all in his own right. Now, I don't think he's quite as scary as Werewolf by Night, but he did feel really consistent and useful in a deck that looks like this, which is a Silver Surfer buff deck when you've got cards like Brood that already benefit really nicely from any stat buffs because it triples them. Shaw fits into the mix really nicely as well because he also loves those stat buffs. So the Wakanda crew with Okoye and Nakia, stuff like Forge and Nova all play really nicely across both of these cards. When you punctuate that with other really big high stat 3-drops, suddenly you've got like a Shaw lane, a Gladiator lane, a Maximus lane, and you can really spread some big numbers across the board rather nicely. We've even got the new America Chavez in the mix here. She got a monster change with this patch, one of the more quizzical changes alongside a lot, I think, of quizzical changes, but she fits really nicely. She's kind of like an extra Forge that sometimes high rolls on Brood or the Shaw now, but can still just feel like a good card to weave into this deck. It needs 2-drops to play on turn 2 and turn 5 when there are otherwise a lot of 3-drops in the mix. So yeah, this deck felt pretty good. It's hard to say exactly because there are a lot of bot games on the new season and new ladder, but this is rooted in the best Silver Surfer deck before. I checked the data. The Maximus Gladiator versions actually had the highest cube rates. So a lot of that lineage in this list, just with some changes to the buff side of things to support Shaw. And who knows where this will land as far as Silver Surfer decks are concerned. It may not be the best way to play this, but it definitely felt like a good option. And Shaw did feel like a very powerful card in this deck very often, getting some pretty crazy power totals, 11 plus on occasion. That makes him very good, of course, for a 3-cost card, as you're going to see. Okay, Raft is interesting with Hood, or with Brood sometimes. Hood, those two share letters. Vormir, Black Widow. Okay, that's good. Does give me a card to Black Widow or to Vormir as well, but that's always fitting. We love the lores. Yeah, let's just Brood here. We can always add power later, right? So it's not even really an overcommitment to us. Not to mention, just rip a Maximus or something, you know? Opponent is clearly a little behind here. Now, we might tie, but that's okay. They could still have trouble though. This deck doesn't have a ton of flexibility on turn 4. They have like 4-drops usually, but they might think they're ahead and then Brood kind of solves that, you know? I guess we go, actually Killmonger is probably still fine. We could go Maximus. I wouldn't want a Gladiator because that could finish it for them. Maximus definitely gives you the kind of power spike against like a Darkhawk or something, which we might need. Yeah, we better go Maximus. I hate giving them more hand size, obviously, but for the sake of Raft, it is dramatically higher power, and we might need it to beat a Darkhawk. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Yeah, there's the Darkhawk, see, so we kind of have to go at that to contest. I mean, Surfer helps a lot, of course, we know, but I mean, Orca has a really high chance of winning Throne Room, right? We just go ahead and Killmonger now. We're not going to be playing a Nova. We're going to be playing this mid and this right. So I think we just Killmonger now to clear out the Korg, don't we? We could technically be playing something other than Gladiator, like a Shaw, but Gladiator Surfer's pretty likely. I don't think Cosmo has a ton of upside. It could stop a Rock Slide, but it's not like crazy high upside. Oh, Miss Marvel there too, huh? Okay. It's gonna be hard to win left, yeah. It's gonna be tough to win. I mean, it's not impossible still. They still have to commit to it. We're adding 8 there. The Shaw is such an insane draw. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's an insane draw. Okay. I hope to god this is enough, dude. Shaw is so big mid. The opponent does have priority, so Eliath would suck. I don't know if Darkhawk Zabu deck has Eliath or not, but pretty much everybody can have Eliath. Dr. Doom cannot be enough. There's no way. It wins left, but there's no way it wins right in mid. We're totally chill. Shaw is an easy 12 here. Orca's a chill 32. Let's go. Yeah, winning the Raft made all the difference. I mean, we were close left anyway, though. Look at that, man. That's really close. And by the way, the Cosmo would have shut this down if we'd had priority. Ooh, the peak. Oh, no. Oh, Shaw is decent maybe still. Ugh. Not the right deck for that, though. Sure, let's get a Nova down, man. I don't know. That's fine. Chavez on 3 potentially could save us if it hits like a Brood or something good, right? It's a possibility here. Forge is actually pretty legit on Altar of Death too. Okay, like I'm starting to see the lines coming back here. Brood in particular on Altar of Death could just win Altar of Death, right? That would be great. And then we'd only have to contest one other spot, which maybe with like Shaw and such we could do it. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, well. Scratch that plan, armor. Gladiator, man. I mean, boy. Yeah, I mean, I wanted Gladiator right to contest this armor, but I really can't, of course, because of the armor. So we're gonna go left and hope for the best. Dude, a Killmonger would be so sick this game. Please. Don't be Hulk. Don't be Hulk. Eva is fine. All right, be something good. I don't want to have to be Shaw. I desperately need Killmonger, man. Like real bad, real bad. So I mean, Shaw's not terrible here, right? He's gonna go to 7, which is a pretty high power play. Moon Girl on 5, huh? Moon Girl on 5 with Quinjet. It's really hard to get a read on what that means. Wait, am I high? Wasn't he 3? And then didn't I forge him to 5? 5? Why isn't he? Oh, he is 7. Why is he showing 5? Negative zone? I honestly don't know. These are each 4, which is really not very good. Why is he 5? Peak set him to 3. Forge sets him to 5. Doesn't he set himself to 7? He shows 7. Is the math showing 7? Let's see. Oh, they just went for the A-bomb. We're good. We're easy. We're easy good. Yeah, it's just the A-bomb on the Moon Girl. Okay. Am I high? What? 20. He's at 11 now. What am I forgetting? Am I stupid? Shaw says, okay, so it is right now. Because, yeah, Surfer added 4. It was just a visual bug, I guess. All right, Forge into Brood is probably gonna be our best bet for turn 2. Nova weaved in earlier would be suddenly intrigued. I think we Forge on 4, right? Yeah, we Forge on 4 here. This is a crazy. Brood's gonna be better than Shaw, of course, for the Forge. Both would be pretty good, but we just have luxury of choice right now. This is a interesting portrait. I think it looks like a bot deck and name so far, but okay, we can even weave in the Forge this turn thanks to Tinkerer's Workshop. That seems like a fine bonus. Yeah, it doesn't really open up much typically on turn 4, I guess, but still seems okay. Well, I don't know, why not just only Nova off the top would change my line, and then I just get a buff on my Forge. I guess I'm gonna Killmonger anyway, probably though, so maybe we just still play it. It's fine. I think it's okay. Aki for the opponent as well. Oh, they got the Nova. Ooh, now I want to Killmonger earlier rather than later, but no, I don't know. This thing's got a little clunky now. Oh my god, our own Nova. We are geniuses, dude. I tell you what, man. We are very good at this game, I swear. Okay, so we know we're going to clear out the Forge, but are we going to do it on time, I guess, is a question. Do we even have to worry about it, though? Probably don't even have to worry about it. I want to Shaw prior to Killmonger if I can, so this Nova is going to move into a weird spot, maybe mid. I could put Shaw mid, though, to make sure we have enough power mid. That should be fine. Yeah, I mean, the Broods are definitely going to cover right, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Oh, the Polaris is genius, bro. Are they playing literally the same deck as me, man? The Polaris is genius, by the way, man. Oh, the Chavez is a good draw, too. These are both going to go mid. I think that's okay, though, right? Like, the opponent also is going to have some pretty weak stuff. We're going to finish on these worst case, Surfer, Killmonger, best case, I guess. But these are pretty strong left to finish. And right, I think we're still going to be favored. Although it's pretty much equal right now. Oh, okay, that's fine too. We got the Nova down a little early. Now we have some options on our turn 6 if we had a better play. And we have stuff to play right, which is good. Maybe even Chavez goes right and we're happy. Importantly, though, we got our Nova down, so Shaw gets buffed. I thought this was a bot game, but I'm not so sure. It looks like a very similar like Surfer deck here. I think we're doing... Oh my god. I think we're doing really similar stuff. I think something like this, right? Gladiator to cover left. Mid with Shaw, I feel really good about. Right, Surfer covers enough, hopefully. This looks pretty nice. Yeah, this game was kind of crazy. Okay, Gladiator, don't screw us. I don't think it's really. Oh, that goes to 8 with Surfer, but I'm going to 10, so it's actually okay. Yeah, that's actually okay. Oh my god, dude, that almost went really haywire. Just Rogue and Surfer, yeah. See, they went for more of like a techie version. I went for a raw hand buff power output version. And naturally, since I don't have much to tech against, the raw output, you know, version is gonna work better. Even though my brood's kind of whiffed. I mean, there's it as well, I guess. But yeah, 8 power broodlings is sick. 14 power Shaw is crazy good. All right, Forge on 1. Let's wait. He has better hits, I think, if we wait. Turn 4 is so spicy for Forge. Normally, it's not a problem. Morag's a little clunky for us, to be honest. Nova is the kind of card I don't mind throwing in early, but I could maybe use him to open up Morag later. And, I don't know. Just make sure we had a Killmonger before we lock up too much space, maybe. Basically a couple reasons to perhaps wait. For now though, Nakia looks great on 3. Looks a little less good. This game's gonna be hard to play too, man. It's a tough game here. Darkhawk, okay, that's big. Shaw can kind of contest that 1-to-1 maybe, but I don't love it, right? Ooh, that feels better though. Okay. Forge is gonna come in later, so I'm thinking about just like playing a, you know, whatever, a Shaw right now. I mean, I don't want to have to win left if I don't have to win left. You know what I mean? Like, let's maybe try to win right and mid here. So I think this is the right way to do that. Forge is just not gonna reveal though. Like, do I want Forge to reveal on this Shaw? Just get a monster Shaw already. Completely locks me out left until I Killmonger, which I actually don't even really want to Killmonger yet either. I think we hide the Forge. I think it's fine. Shaw doesn't need to be that much bigger. It's okay. We need flexibility more than anything. Oh yeah, see, that Darkhawk is just gonna be too big. There is no way we're gonna go toe-to-toe with that right now. Rock already does suck. So, could put in like a Maximus here. Actually, we could also use the Rock. Again, I just don't think I'm winning left. We know they've got the Rock Slide number 2. I think we do something like this. Maximus takes the Forge buff here, which is not great, but it's fine. We didn't hit like a Brood or anything. And then next turn, we just like try to win with these 2, or maybe Surfer if it seems to make more sense. I don't know. We're not very strong, right? It's the problem, right? It's just, we're just not that strong. Oh, Shadow King. Okay, we're gonna catch some of that back up, but not much, to be honest. That's kind of scary. And yeah, Okoye is just too small. So this is gonna go to 7, and 4 is only 11 power. I mean, this is a pretty big location. Maybe we could try to do it this way instead, but this, I don't know, man. How strong is this, right? I'm thinking it's like a Rock Slide. This is God knows what. I mean, it's possible this is big enough. This is 12, 15, plus 3 is 18. That's pretty big. I'd say let's try. This Gladiator obviously is a little bit risky. I don't know. Maximus is big enough that I think it's worth a try. Killmonger. Oh, the early Killmonger is going to kill me, bro. No. Why do you have Killmonger? Miss Marvel's not that big. Please don't whiff. Please don't whiff. Please don't whiff. Oh my God. No. 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 Wait, are we big enough anyway? Wait. No, we're not 18 because of the stupid Killmonger early. No. Oh, but Korg dies! Oh, but so does Forge. No! Dude, no. The stupid Gladiator costs us, dude. Oh. Forge on 1. Let's save that. He's usually pretty easy to weave in on turn 4, and we might have a much better target, right? We don't. Yeah, Okoye is fine. We can just Cosmo mid here to contest Abby if we'd like. Shaw potentially getting buffed here by Okoye. That's +3 to Shaw already, which would be sick. It's already a monster. Daredevil did get fixed, I believe, this patch, so the opponent will likely actually be able to see what we have. Oh, Shaw, I called it. Let's go. I think Cosmo is still pretty chill here, but we could just go Shaw now right here to win Eternity range to prevent that. I lose a card draw potentially is the only thing. Am I that excited about a card draw? I mean, I don't hate a card draw, to be honest. Let's go for it. Cosmo could shut them down here too, which is nice since we have priority. I don't know what it could be, but it might be something. Oh, Brood's a good card draw. Yeah, nice. Forge, insane. Yeah, we shut down the Storm. Okay. Probably fine. Yeah, probably worth it, I would say. Let's spread these a bit. We need to be sure to be mindful of Idiot Professor. His official new name. The Idiot Professor. Brood contesting all there on its own though, which is nice. Miss Marvel kind of protected there. So Idiot Professor here, we just like they could win mid if we oh, well, they can't Professor X left. What am I saying? It's Isle of Silence. Never mind, they have to Professor X mid or right if they want to do that. So Isle of Silence makes us totally safe to probably just play Nakia into Shaw Surfer. Is that better than just playing like Shaw Maximus Surfer? Probably not, right? I think we can just stay on curve here for better output. I'd have to do the math. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Isle of Silence kind of saving us here. Brood going right is perfect for denying any Professor X. Isle of Silence, they can go mid, but we don't care. We'll just try to win elsewhere. And I think we'll even be safe against any sort of Goliath stuff if they do like Professor X mid. Iron Lad is still pretty big though. Nightcrawler and Nebula. Okay. So that's just a stat play. Now they did get priority here, but I think if we Maximus here, we're looking at a big swing here. If we go Surfer here, we're adding 4, 6, which is 14 to 12, which is still a win. If they decide like Goliath here, of course we'll win over here. Can't Goliath here. So I think this is fine, right? Maximus basically flipping mid here gives us a lot of leeway, and Shaw getting big enough here to power flip if they don't play anything anything here. The risk would be like something smallish here and something relatively big-ish here, but obviously that seems pretty unlikely. I mean, they could move the Iron Lad right to go to 15, but we beat that because we've got 13 plus 4 is 19. 17. I don't know how to count. So I think we're pretty much just covered. A lot of good stats basically. All right, we'll set on Forge, but Okoye on 2 is awesome. Crimson Cosmos is really tough for us though. I literally have nothing to play there. Oh, now I can get some 0 cost cards in there. I can get a Forge at least. Technically a Nova. We can just play in a Nebula, that's fine. Still really tough for us though. Like really kind of impossible. We sort of need to put all of our power elsewhere. Killmonger to get rid of this is fine. Aunt May's on a Gladiator's pretty cool, I guess. I'm gonna save the Forge still. I could try to save this Aunt May's until I fill up Elysium and then just slam one card that's big here to contest Crimson Cosmos. The opponent has not played Zabu, so they're still gonna be pretty able to contest Crimson Cosmos. I wouldn't say my hand lends itself to this particularly well is the thing. I think we just take the 50-50 now to play on curve better. It sort of sucks, but let's just take the 50-50 now. It takes a lot of work to increase our odds. If we just take the 50-50 now, we might just high roll and be happy people. I don't know. Korg, you suck. Oh, we have the 50-50. Okay, that's good. Still, though, the Miss Marvel makes life, I think, pretty awkward for us. I think our hand's cheap enough that we don't need to play cards right now, right? We can dump 3 things on turn 6 because I have the built-in Sarah here. In other words, we can just chill a little bit, maybe. Iron Lad into Super Scroll. Okay, we don't have anything that punishes that. Or really suffers from it either, of course. Jeff still has 1 move here, so we can't trust this Jeff necessarily. We're still not worried at all about Nebula. We might want to make them think that Nebula is safe and just like play mid. Now this though, if I go for the Cosmo, I'm actually fairly freaking limited on my ability to Silver Surfer. Might want to Surfer mid. I also might just want to get this Forge down, huh? Because I don't know if we're gonna have time. Could Killmonger now, so that I clear out space of the forge. Which I might need that space, to be honest. Kind of makes them recontest the rights is the only problem. I mean, they're only 3 power rating on that nebula. They're not too sold on that. I mean, do I want to clear out forge? I also have the option of not clearing the forge. Could also just keep the forge. From a spacing standpoint, I have spots for 3 cards, which is all I can play next turn anyway. I guess this is technically more correct, yeah. Pretty big Darkhawk, though. They played Darkhawk right, not left. What are they going to play left? I wonder. Yeah, this is pretty unfortunate math. I'm only gaining 8 here. It's 12, and 4 is 16. Darkhawk is always 17. So there's really no reason to... Like, I know I'm not losing any more cards, right? Should have played the Forge left, maybe, by the way. I'm just now realizing. I could have. It shorted up a little bit. It seems like they're avoiding this altogether, though, so I don't know. But I think, like, Jeff plus, like, Dr. Doom is a play. Sadly, I don't have priority, though. I think I just lose to Jeff plus Dr. Doom. I don't know, man. It's really sad. Oh, I'm fine. I win. They got greedy. They got greedy. They didn't account for the Silver Surfer. Oh my god, dude. They got greedy, dude. They got greedy, dude. All right. Tempo Forge with Limbo in particular. I don't Eliath me. On reveal, you lose. Dang it. With Limbo, we'll probably have some time to chill. Chavez we can play out, though. I mean, you know, there's obviously some high roll hits here. You're looking for Shaw or Brood particularly, but anything's fine. It's just a bonus. Assuming you don't fill the board, Chavez is not much risk in this deck. Oh no! Still happy to see Kamar-Taj, but how sad that it hits here. I mean, there is a chance the opponent benefits more from Kamar-Taj than we do, and therefore we could Cosmo the Kamar-Taj here with priority, but I don't think that's something we really want. With Silver Surfer and Forge, I have to imagine we're going to have a more beneficial hit here. We could even go like Forge Gladiator next turn and kind of empty out their deck maybe. In a Limbo game, that actually probably matters, right? I don't know, deck tracker's acting a little weird right now, I feel like, but probably still matters. Thor in particular, I mean, I guess, well, no, it hits the hammer, it still goes off. Well, Thor kind of made this risky, I suppose, if anything, didn't it? Thor also makes me think of a Lockjaw deck. So it's like 11 power on the Gladiator doesn't even necessarily feel like enough. Yeah, let's care. Who cares? Send it. It's fun. I don't care. They hate Elias, so I'm gonna give them their out here. Let's just send it, man. That's enjoyable. All right, let's see what we get here. How much does this backfire? Saving for Brood would be the smart play, but this is the fun play. Okay, that's fine. Nebula's chill. Yeah, okay, Nebula in hand. Well, no, are we gonna get the Nebula now, I guess? Never mind, that's fine. It was, nope, that is not how, oh no. Oh no. We've made a huge mistake. Wong, oh god. Wong plus Commerce, I really should have hit the, I really should have went for Cosmo, dude. Oh no, I really should have went for Cosmo. Boy, oh boy. Well, I don't know, man. They're gonna draw everything anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. I can't really win left, I don't think. I mean, I can, but it's a lot of work, especially because you assume Thor is going to 1 billion. Okay, let's just try to do this the straight way with Silver Surfer, man. A Shaw or something would be really nice. I doubt Killmonger is super relevant, but with you know Nova, it helps. It all adds up. Oh, cool. So we just lose, huh? Great. What, dude, this is the biggest. This is the biggest Cosmo mistake ever made, man. This deck is just straight up 100% on reveal deck with Kamar-Taj Limbo. Dude, if only we'd seen any clue first, man. I'm so like, it's literally impossible to win. It's so funny, dude. I mean, yeah, we're obviously not getting to 76 here. If the opponent doesn't snap, I'm gonna let them play this out just because it's hilariously fun, and I think that's they've earned it, right? But they obviously will win this. Like a Mjolnir here is 1 billion power. It's just 1 billion. I let him have it though. We'll put this in the video for fun, just to show what one choice can do, right? One choice can go a really long way. If Shaw were left, this game would be like sort of close-ish. I mean, not really. The 34 power Thor, I mean, really makes the difference. If they had missed Mjolnir, maybe, but I think Gladiator just emptied their deck too much. Okay, pretty high power output hand. Altar of Death, pretty good for Brood too, and Nova. So that's a good sign. This looks like a bot, probably. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, Sinister London, my goodness. Crazy for Silver Surfer if we can hit it. Also makes the Altar of Death a much different sort of card suddenly. Collector, okay. Shaw is definitely fine. Do we want to put a Brood in? We'd go to 6 energy next turn, which is actually pretty good for a Surfer deck. The Broods themselves, though, are kind of small, actually, weirdly. It's just the nice thing to destroy to accelerate our energy. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess if we get a couple Shaws or something over there, we'll be fine. Shaw is more likely to end up right in most cases, I guess. I wonder if bot decks are going to have a bunch of Chavezes in them right now, because they changed Chavez and then didn't really change how Chavez works so much. That seems like a possibility. Yeah, let's go ahead and rip the Gladiator. I think it'll still be a net advantage for us most of the time. But more importantly, I want to be able to like double Nova into Killmonger soon. I think that's going to be important. Weirdly, the Novas are good in Altar of Death too, but getting 2 of them is even better when you're talking about stats across Sebastian Shaw. So let's do this for now. Obviously some risk, but stuff like Loki does at least die. I mean, they care about the on reveal, I'm sure, but it at least dies. Oh, this is discard Collector Chavez. Yeah, this is clearly a bot deck that did not update its Chavezness. Let's snap on these bots. We need to take some wins here. Nakia, oh, well, that's a good freebie for them. Well, I don't know, that's a little different. Maybe this is like a... Well, I don't know now. Now I'm like suspicious. What is this? Oh, Apoc lives. Okay, that's scary. Oh, we could do Forge too on this Killmonger just for like free stats. And then have a big turn 6 here. Shut down any on reveal. Like these both get cleared out, so we're not worried about space, right? Clearly not the best Forge target, but we don't really have any great ones left anyway, so this seems fine. Hell Cow, okay. Lady Sif and... Oh, Hell Cow's both right. We should pass that with the Shaws pretty easily here, I would expect. We have a crazy amount of stats here. Big old Killmonger. Is he gonna have a place to copy to or not? I don't know how this order works, like the sequencing. How does this proc? Dude, these Shaws, let's go. I love it. Can we get Surfer too? Imagine how sick that would be. They're getting big enough anyway. We maybe don't care, but it would be so sick. That is a... Okay, he does have space. Nice. Okay. Oh, we don't have space to copy a Surfer though, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Yeah, dang, dude. They only need 9 power left, but that's actually not that trivial for them without a Chavez, right? So I think we're okay. I would almost have preferred the Killmonger didn't copy, although I guess I didn't hit anything bigger anyway, so 9 was kind of gonna be the biggest we had regardless, huh? Yeah. If not for Apoc, this would have been a pretty clear win, but kind of got a little scary with Apoc, but no Chavez to solve the problem anymore. You know what? Yeah, let's tempo the Nova in since we have a pretty good curve here. Edgar feels like a bot, maybe, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's see. Hell's Kitchen is good, yeah. Get us closer to Surfer, man. That's what we want. Still good hits on Okoye with Shaw on the deck, Brood in the deck. Really, really potentially strong Okoye. Could be nuts. It's nice, like if you have the stuff in hand, Nakia can hit it. If you don't have the stuff in hand, Okoye can hit it. In this case, this is neither really, I guess, is connecting here. Put one for Leche Guia. Okay. That dies to a Killmonger if we can find it, which obviously would be very good. We have a higher chance to find it since we got Hell's Kitchen thinning the deck. Dude, everybody is running Nokia today. All the bots have it, and like real people too. For what's his name? Do we save the forge for later, or do we just forge it now? I think we can just forge now. Maybe we do something like this actually instead. That's fine. Let's do that. Next turn's Chavez Gladiator. I think on turn 5 in particular, I'll feel a little more okay playing into Late Chiguia, although still maybe not great. Oh, Lockjaw Rock. Oh, come on, dude. Why are they a Lockjaw deck? Into Devil Dinosaur. Cool, dude. Great. I love that so much. That's a very fun experience to have. This gives me so many rocks. I'm so likely to hit a rock. I do have a pretty good turn 6 play anyway, though, so I'm thinking I'm okay. Come on, dude, come on. They play all these rocks, and then it's a freaking bot, I think, and then they hit a freaking Lockjaw Rock. Come on, dude. I'm so tilted. I'm over the moon tilted here. I guess I could have gone the other way here and then buffed a rock. Oh, but we hit the Killmonger anyway because we're gods and we don't care. That's amazing, actually. Do we go with this Lockjaw or not? Maybe just not, right? Maybe we put the Killmonger here to shore up a little more power here. This is what, 4 and 10 is 14, 18 plus 4 is 22. I feel pretty good about 22. Not crazy good, but I don't want the Killmonger coming out before these, so I like Killmonger right a lot better for the sake of the Nova efficiency. I mean, there's no way we lose left because Sunspot's going away. Shaw and Gladiator are freaking enormous. I guess Gladiator could whiff and lose me left for the record, but it's unlikely we lose left, let's say that, outside of some real shenanigans. Opponent seems like they have mostly rocks. This Ironheart, this is why we dodged Lockjaw. Could be good, could be rock. Rock? Are you kidding? They have 47 rocks. They're like, if I lose because of that white tiger, dude, I'm gonna be over the moon. Absolutely over the moon, dude. I'm gonna be absolutely outraged if that 8 power tiger wins them this game. Oh, I forgot I'm destroying the forge. Oh shoot, I don't have that much power. Okay, that's fine. That's chill. Dude, that's gonna be crazy mad. Crazy mad. That's fine. It worked out. It worked out. What an insane set of hits with all those rocks in the deck. It's so crazy. Okay, Quantum Realm is fine for Brood, actually. Just get some power there and start scaling it. Sebastian Shaw could actually be decent there too, I guess. Let's go Shaw first. Well, he is good if we have Nokia hitting in hand. Brood is the same story though. I mean, they're kind of both going to benefit equally. It seems like that's not really the plan this game. Maybe we go Cosmo actually to start just to get a Maximus down and then kind of save this stuff for later. The Tinkerer's Workshop here actually really helps us fill the curve when we didn't hit any of our early game cards. Quite nice. So we can just go Maximus mid, build a really strong spot there. Okoye would have been a good 2, but not good on 3. So this feels like maybe a Brood left. We could try to scare them off a little bit. Oh, definitely Brood left. Yeah, for sure. Can we get a Forge to go with it? Please, God, one time. One time Forge! Chavez. Yeah, I mean, I think Brood is probably a better bet than Shaw. Still not 100% that this wins, of course, but it's not bad. Oh, just the Miss Marvel. Okay, so we got 7. They got 9 there. We go to 12 here pretty easily. Technically, Nova has more upside than Okoye. Right? Because of a potential Killmonger top deck. Like, Okoye, she's +1 always on whatever we draw, which we are pretty likely to play whatever we draw. I mean, I guess, really arguably, Chavez might have more upside, huh? Number 1 gives me priority, which is kind of nice, maybe. Potentially, anyway, off Atlantis. And then higher likelihood, let's say. And then we have Surfer plus some stronger 3-drop. Yeah, this is probably the best bet. Nova's nice because it shores up left a little bit more, and it's good for Shaw. But ultimately, this plays off the top of the deck much better. Oh. Well, shoot. Cosmo is kind of screwing me here, especially if they have... Oh, they don't have Jeff. Okay, cool. The Chavez saved us, man. I don't know. All right. Whew, spooky.